Now the chickens have come home to roost, Donald and Elon Musk, with what's going on here. Now, they're also leaking out how annoying they think Elon is, how they despise him, and how they just want him out. And also, we're seeing other members of the Trump cabinet seem to turn against Elon Musk.
Elon Musk just learned the hard way that being pals with Trump doesn't mean squat when it comes to business. After backing Trump with big money and public praise, the orange turd slapped a 125% tariff on Chinese goods that sent Tesla's stock into a nosedive. Now Musk is scrambling like a headless chicken, completely reversing his stance on tariffs. Remember when he was all America first? Well, now he's begging for zero tariffs with Europe. Turns out even the richest man in the world can get played like a fiddle by the con artist in chief. Remember when Elon Musk thought throwing a bunch of cash at Trump would make him a special friend? Well, that plan backfired spectacularly. Our favorite rocket man spent millions backing Trump, showing up at his rallies and kissing up on Twitter. Elon probably thought this friendship would give Tesla special protection. Spoiler alert, Trump doesn't do friendship, he does Trump.
Elon Musk is now getting the karma he deserves. It always comes for you in response to Trump placing 145% tariffs on China. China called Trump's levies against China when, after destroying our federal government in a hostile takeover he did with Donald Trump gleefully, as Rolling Stones aptly put it.
Just when Musk was getting comfortable in the MAGA universe, Trump's administration dropped a trade bomb that hit Tesla right in the batteries. The tariff war with China that Musk had initially cheered on suddenly became his worst nightmare. Oops, turns out supporting economic nationalism isn't so fun when it's your company getting nationalized right in the wallet. China didn't take this lying down. They slapped a brutal 125% retaliatory tariff on American vehicles, and Tesla got caught in the crossfire. The company had to stop taking orders for the Model S and Model X in China. You know, those fancy cars that were supposed to make Elon even richer. What was once Tesla's golden ticket to global domination turned into an overpriced paperweight overnight.
As he calls Social Security a Ponzi scheme now, Elon Musk's biggest foreign market, China, is saying bye-bye. Tesla has stopped taking orders for the Model S and Model X in China, which now face retaliatory tariffs. By Elon, China has placed 125% retaliatory tariffs against the United States.
The aftermath was brutal for Tesla's market position. Chinese consumers looked at those new price tags and basically said, no thanks, we'll buy local. Domestic brands like BYD swooped in with their affordable alternatives, while Tesla's cars transformed from cool status symbol to overpriced foreign junk in the Chinese market. While Tesla's share price wobbled with every angry Trump tweet about China, BYD's shares were soaring and roaring, eating up Tesla's abandoned market share.
Laughable, China continues to mock the United States for Trump's reckless tariff. Elon Musk, meet karma. Karma, meet Elon Musk.
And I'm hopeful, for example, with the tariffs, that at the end of the day, I hope it is agreed that
the financial bloodbath was immediate. Tesla's quarterly earnings took a nosedive, with Chinese sales figures dropping faster than Elon's reputation as a business genius. Market analysts started issuing warnings and downgrades, causing further stock price erosion for Musk. Every time Trump opened his Twitter app to rant about trade with China, Tesla's share price sent another ripple through Musk's net worth. You could almost see the panic in Elon's eyes as he realized his political calculation had backfired spectacularly.
Regime, and now Elon Musk finds himself unable to sell Teslas to essentially his biggest market outside of the US.
Effectively creating a free trade zone between Europe and North America.
Europe boycotting Teslas, the amount of Teslas being sold in Europe, fractions of what it once was.
No amount of sucking up or Twitter praise could save him from Trump's economic sledgehammer. The supposed business genius had completely misread the situation, thinking his billions would buy him immunity from Trump's chaos. While the tariffs were demolishing Tesla's future, it turns out the Trump team was busy demolishing Elon's ego behind the scenes. Peter Navarro, Trump's former economic advisor and trade policy architect, went on Fox Business and delivered the ultimate reality check. Elon Musk is just a car salesman. Ouch.
There's a feud that has been brewing between Elon Musk and Peter Navarro.
For a guy who's built his entire identity around being a revolutionary engineering genius, that's gotta burn worse than a SpaceX rocket explosion. The insult wasn't just random trash talk. Navarro specifically targeted Tesla's manufacturing, claiming their factories were basically just assembly operations that rely heavily on parts made in China. According to Navarro, the self-proclaimed savior of American manufacturing was actually sending American dollars straight to Beijing. Talk about awkward.
Similarly, here in the United States, we're seeing a massive drop in Tesla sales, and of course, you all know
Both Europe and the United States should move, ideally, in my view, to a zero tariff situation.
about the Tesla protests, which seem to get bigger every single weekend.
Musk clearly felt the sting, firing back on X, formerly Twitter, by calling Navarro Clueless Pete and launching into a technical rant about Tesla's supply chain. Nothing says, "I'm not triggered," like a billionaire desperately trying to prove his engineering credentials on social media. But the car salesman comment was just the tip of the iceberg. Behind closed doors, Trump officials were even more brutal. One former official described Musk as the most annoying person I've ever had to deal with and completely insufferable in meetings. Another remembered how Elon once rambled for 30 minutes about space colonization during a meeting about manufacturing policy. Can you imagine being the poor White House staffer who had to sit through that? One staffer even compared talking to Musk to listening to a really rusty nail on a chalkboard.
Trump tariffs backfire on Elon Musk as Tesla pulls US-built models from China. Musk says that he hopes the US and Europe move to a zero tariff situation. Really, Elon? Elon Musk apparently was begging the Trump regime not to do these tariffs on China and elsewhere.
That's not exactly the glowing review Elon was hoping for after throwing all that cash at Trump. The real kicker? Trump's team saw right through Musk's political game. As one former official put it, he thought his tweets and donations would get him special treatment. But policy is policy, and our job was to bring manufacturing back to America, not protect billionaires who build assembly plants while shipping money to China. In other words, Elon's attempt to buy influence with the Trump administration failed spectacularly.
Know which company's doing really good right now? The Chinese electric vehicle company BYD. As Elon Musk's Tesla share decreases, we're now going to see BYD and China's electric vehicles. BYD shares are soaring and roaring right now, and also China and Europe are making deals together.
And there you have it, folks. Elon's grand political romance with Trump has crashed harder than a self-driving Tesla on autopilot. The world's richest man just learned that loyalty in Trump world is as rare as a coherent Truth Social post. What's truly amazing is how quickly Musk flip-flopped from MAGA cheerleader to begging for zero tariffs with Europe once his wallet took a hit. Talk about a political weather vane. One minute he's all America first, the next he's practically waving the European flag. Will our favorite rocket boy learn his lesson? Or will his planet-sized ego convince him he can play political chess with a guy who only knows how to flip the board?